Honestly, building my car has been the best time of my life. I've never been so happy with anything, ever. I mean, my car is literally my everything. So I put literally all my emotions, all my feelings, everything into the car. When I drive my car now, I feel so relaxed. Whenever I'm having a bad day or I'm feeling frustrated or a little sad about something, I just drive my car and I focus just on that, just on driving. It makes me forget about everything else that's going on in my life. I mean, believe it or not, it's a fun car to drive. It's big, it's a little on the slow side, but it's fun. So I love driving my car. I mean, I drive my car every chance I get. I mean, my boyfriend can tell you, my friends can tell you, I don't even like riding with people. I would rather drive my own car, so. When I see other ladies doing builds, it makes me happy, honestly. Just seeing that there are other females out there that love building cars just like I do. It lets me know that I'm not the only one out there, which means a lot to me considering growing up, I was really an outsider. I really felt out of place. I couldn't really figure out why, but I've always kind of felt that way. So seeing other women actually build cars, it makes me feel like I belong somewhere, like I'm not the only one, you know? When I first got my car, I didn't want it to look the same as everyone else's in Charlotte. So somehow I found my way at a car meet, and I'm looking at all the cars that are there and I'm like, wow, like these are the type of cars I used to build on those old Midnight Club games, Need for Speed games. I'm like, wow, I really want my car to look like this. But then of course I had those people that were like, oh, well, you can't do that within the Accord. You know, why'd you buy an Accord? You bought the wrong car, you know, trade it in. I'm like, I just bought it, you know? But I started researching from there and that just opened up a whole new portal for me. I just started finding all these parts I didn't know about, all the body kits, just everything. I've always been into art my whole life, so I just thought with this, it was kind of like my own form of self-expression, you know? Being a female in the scene, it's different. A lot of people don't really believe you know what you're doing. Oh, you know, she's just a girl, she doesn't know what she's talking about, type of thing. And I constantly use that as motivation to build my car, so that people do know, like, yes, I am a female, but I do know what I'm talking about, and I can build a car just as good as yours, if not better. The one thing that I don't like about the car scene is people tend to go with the norm a little too much, and once you step outside of that norm, you try to do something different, everyone has a heart attack. Everyone panics and there was just like, no, that's not how you do it. You need to do this, you need to do that. You know, why do your wheels look like this? You know, when are you gonna get real wheels type thing? And it's like, you have to kind of remember that you're building the car for you. You're not building the car for anyone else. And that's really what drives my build. It is different. It is an Accord. People typically don't stance Accords. So the modification I have in my car, I'm just gonna start from front to back. So of course I have the grille, the aftermarket grille with the authentic gold Honda emblems. I have the jewel eye touring style headlights. This is actually a V6 front bumper. So I have the fog lights, aftermarket Morimoto fog lights. I have a front lip. I have the side skirts to match. I actually have the Inspire power folding mirrors, which is pretty cool. It comes off of the Japanese version of the Honda Accord. It's called the Inspire Overseas. I actually haven't wired those yet, but I'm getting around to it. And then in the back, of course, I have the Masterworks diffuser. That actually comes from Thailand. And then I have the Inspire trunk spoiler. I have the dual exhaust, which was welded pretty recently, actually, about 2 months ago. The V6 rear bumpers so that I could run the dual exhaust. And then I have the custom Clausio seat covers, diamond stitch. with the matching floor mats with Honda stitched into it. And then I actually have the instrument cluster out of the Honda Cross Tour in my car. It was a direct swap, so I figured why not, you know, it looks a little better. I actually have a cold air intake as well. Other than that, I don't really have a lot of engine mods. I kind of saw no need. I feel like I'm forgetting some things, but I've actually done a lot to this car over the course of 2 or 3 years. Honestly, the people that inspire me the most are my parents. My parents they're not into cars, but they have literally always taught me that if you want something, go for it. Work for it, do whatever you have to do to get to it. And I mean, they do the same thing. They love my car. I'm pretty sure my parents love my car more than I love my car. Really, that's what motivates me to finish building the car, is just continuously making them proud.